Jorin's bumhole. It's me, Bimblin Bloodaxe of the Lonely Mountain. Join me here in my Lord of the Rings online playthrough as I help the Free Peoples banish the shadows of Angmar from Eriador. Cool. Okay, hopefully I'm a bit more switched on this episode than I was the last. What to do first? There is... Let's get rid of the pain in the ass quest first. This is the Hiders and Seekers quest with Gildor. So what we've got to do is we've got to go up on this gazebo, and then it gets a bit odd. We're obviously counting to like 10 or whatever while all these kids go and hide. Okay, so we've got to find the kids and then we poke them. Go, you're it, or whatever you do. It's been so long I forgot. And there's one to start with. See, up here. But you've got to be very careful with this. It is a real pain. What you've got to do is you've got to get right next to the kid. Right next to him, and then poke them. Right, it came up there. Alright, I wanted to keep playing, so we've actually found one. Now, what happens sometimes is you will find the kid and you will poke it, and the kid will just go, ow! Now, and it doesn't show up. It doesn't say you found them, and you have. And that is very, like, well, it can throw you off. If you haven't done the quest before, you just think, oh, it's a kid who isn't in the game. You know, the developers have put a few other Hobbit kids here who aren't actually playing. So you think, right, that kid's not participating. I'll go and find another one. But they are. Every Hobbit child that you find is participating. If they've got Hobbit child over their like avatar, they are participating in this game. Just keep poking them, try and get right on top of them and keep poking them, and eventually they'll say something like, but I wanted to play more. And it'll show up that you've actually found them. It is annoying. And if you don't know that, you know, you can spend like, you know, an hour and end up going online and looking it up. Okay? So here's another one, right? So get right on top and press the poke. Found him. Yeah. How did you find me? By looking for you. Right, there's another one. See him? We've got a budding Odo Pipes. See? He's already clambering onto bloody hobbit holes and stuff to try and hide. So we select him. This one's a bit trickier because of where he is. And again, poke. Yep, so we found 3. 3 out of 6 we found. Okay. Right, I've got to try and remember where the others are now. I think we found her, didn't we? Oh, there's one on the stable. There's one near the stables. Just here where the horses are. That's the actual stable over there. But there's some more horses here, and you see there's a little kid there. You. Get right next to him. So we found another one. 4. Now, in reality, you only have to find 5. Right? And you'll see why in a moment. The last Hobbit child, even though you need to find 6, and this is the 5th one, is hiding here behind the well near the pub. Okay? You get right next to him, poke him. Next hiding spot I pick won't be so easy. Right? And then you've got like a 4-second cooldown down here. Gildo might know where the last hider is. Yeah, because one of them's cheating, right? One of them's not playing the game right. So we'll go to Gildo.
Swilad Melon.
One of the children has disappeared. Yes, I believe I know of whom you speak. Her name is Periwinkle.
Greetings, friend. Will you lend me your ear?
Periwinkle is rather skilled at hiding. During our previous games, we only found her once because she became bored and wandered off. That's cheating! You're supposed to stay in the designated area. That's not good at hiding. That's cheating, Gildor. I would not be surprised if this was the case again. But you could not find her anywhere. But if you could not find her anywhere in Tighfield, then the situation is grave indeed. I shall ask the Bounders if they've seen her. Perhaps you could ask the other children. They've gone to play near the inn. Bloody cheating Periwinkle. Right, so here are all kids. They're all around. They're probably trying to steal food off here. Right, this one. Question them. No useful information off her. So we'll try the next one. No useful information off him. Ah, here we go. Oh, I saw Periwinkle. She came to my hiding spot and asked if I wanted to explore the scary ruins nearby. I said no and shoo before both of us get caught. I don't think she took that very well. Are you going Matham hunting together? Is that why I see Mr. Gildor waiting at the western gate? Shut up, kid. Okay. Now, so the western gate's over here. Why don't we just get on our horse? Why don't we do that? We're going to go over here. And here's Gildor, right? The Bounders have not seen Periwinkle, but I expected as much. After some investigation, I discovered faint footprints leading to the west. If what you learned is true, then she must have run off to Tham Omothea. 'Tis a dark place, certainly no place for a child. Let us part for now, and we can cover more ground on our way southwest and regroup outside the ruins. Okay, we'll do that. But we'll go to the ruins a bit later. Then look, Periwinkle will get eaten by like wargs or something for cheating. And what else have we got to do? Tighfield Farm. I think this is Tighfield Farm. Oh yes, where I was moaning about, you know, the sightseeing, the farms and stuff. There's the farm to do, and then we get sent to Gamwich. So, yeah, I don't know what was going on. Like I say, I just wasn't really... I have got a cold, and I'm not feeling the best. So, I'm just going to blame that.
What can I do for you?
I'm not feeling too much better at the moment, but I'm all like, I'm drugged up on Lemsip and Sudafed. So, woo! Well, at least till it wears off. So, done that. Right, we need wolfweed. That's on the other side of the river. So if we just come down here. And it's all up by the tree line here. They put some odd stuff in the beer in the Shire. See, there's some wolfweed there. It's going to be fairly easy for us on account of we're over leveled. But normally, as you can see, there's quite a few wolves and stuff here. So normally, if you were on level, you'd have to kill them first. And get that gold deposit. Why not? While we're here. Okay, I have sold some gathered resources, you know, like rich iron and you wood and what have you. So we're up to 72. So I've virtually got back all the money that I spent to get new gear to go into Gartha Garwin. Some more wolfweed. Don't think we need too much now. I think this is the last one actually. It is. What else do we need? Oh, shrews. We need to kill shrews. And we're also, I'll kill one of these. There are some Slayer deeds in Yonder Shire, but they're a bit odd. And I'll show you the first one here, because I just killed that boa. We've got Beast Slayer of Yonder Shire. So you can defeat many beasts in Yonder Shire. These are all sorts of beasts. So wolves, bears, boas. Yeah, but you do have to kill a lot of them. So here's 100 to start off with. The Advanced Slayer will obviously be 200. But because, you know, you can kill a lot of different animals, you know, it's not too bad. For example, I'll show you here. We'll kill. That'll be second, so that's... And we'll kill the wolf as well here. Just to show you. And when we go back to the deed, it's showing us 3. Yeah. So any sort of beast whatsoever will count towards that. But we need shrews. And they're generally knocking around here, along with Nika-breakers. There's a shrew. Now this one's called a thieving shrew, which you might expect, because they were supposed to have gone into Frothard's... what's the word? They went into Frothard's shed and stole those scraps. But it's not only thieving shrews that count towards that. There are biting shrews as well. You can kill them as well. Don't feel that you've got to, like, just kill the thieving ones. Now, Nika-breakers should give us... Yeah, they give us another one, which is insects of the Shire. So, Nika-breakers and sickleflies, for example, for that particular one. So, kill another one here. I have a feeling that somebody's been around killing the shrew. Here's a biting shrew. So we'll kill this, and we still got a stolen map scrap. So we're all right. Shrews. There's another one. Should be quite easy to get these. As I say, we're over leveled. Just run around. I think there is another dwarf. There's a harvest fly. That will count towards the insect deed that we just got. Oh, killed a squirrel. Oops. Sorry, Mr. Squirrel. There's Mrs. Squirrel. I'm afraid he won't be coming home. Mr. Squirrel won't be coming home. Let's kill that shrew. That shrew killed him. I'll get him. It'd make you feel a bit better. Ooh. You right under my nose. There's another shrew. Yeah, these respawn quite quickly. But they're not all dropping. Ooh. Do I not like that? I'm not all dropping. Well, that one did. But don't think, if they don't drop, don't think it's just the thieving shrews. Biting shrews will drop those scraps as well. Like we just killed that thieving shrew then, and it didn't drop. Any shrew will do round here. If we can find any. I hate it when you don't get an 100% drop rate. Ah. Let's give the shrews a chance to respawn. Where are you? Damn you! Kill a few more animals. Try and fool the game into that we want to kill bears. Oop. Something's flashed up. Probably something that hasn't sold. Oh, me. Log of ash wood sold. Excellent. Yeah, excellent. More cash. Bloody shrews. God, I hate sickle flies. Yeah, day off, Mr. Hobbit. One thing I do like about Yondershire, it caused me a bit of trouble yesterday, but have you noticed how much more full the inns are? It's got loads and loads of hobbits in there having a good time. Whereas if you go into the normal shire, you know, there's only tends to only be a handful of hobbits in there. But Yondershire's got loads of them. And of course, they all stand in front of your free drinks. So I couldn't see them. But I do stand by that, though. I know I haven't got the best eyesight in the world, but there were so many hobbits in front of some of those mugs. No wonder I couldn't see them. How many more do we need? Bloody hell, I still need 2 more. I'm sure the drop rate didn't used to be this bad. I must have killed at least 13 or 14. I don't want to go too far from here, because then it'd be too far back to go and see Frothard. So I might edit this down till we find the last 2. There's one. Another one there. Yes, gotcha. Right, we've got those now. Let's go and see Frothard.
Is there something I can do for you?
You found every scrap of the map. Wonderful. You see, this map holds the location of a treasure that I buried for safekeeping many years ago. It was so many years ago that I have rather forgotten what the treasure was. But with the map restored, I will be able to dig it up and find out. It had to be something valuable. Why else would I have drawn a map? Follow the map and dig up the treasure, Bimblin. I'm very curious to learn what I thought to hide. Okay, right, I'll show you where this is. It's very near where we went picking up the wolf weed, I think. So it's down here. It's just in the woods up here, I think, somewhere. for a mound of earth. Ooh, there's some heavy yew branches. Pick them up. We'll make a pretty penny as well. Ooh, mound of dirt, there it is. You find an old coffer buried in the ground. And if you'll let me select it, we'll open it. The treasure is a set of old golf clubs. Just the sort of thing you'd expect a hobbit to bury. What a clown. Is it illegal or something? Oh, never mind. Right. Back to Frothard. At least it wasn't difficult to find. Round we go.
Hello.
Ah, of course. I remember now. Very big golf clubs to keep them safe while Foxton Heath was being tidied up and restored so it could serve as a golfing course once again. You ask why he buried the clubs instead of keeping them safe in his shed, and he laughs. Are you mad? Can't keep them in there. The shrews are always getting into that shed. Hobbits, you think to yourself. Indeed, I do. There we go. Oh, might have a virtue cap has been reached, so we'll move on to wit. Okay. Bloody hobbits. You've done that. Is this pretty much it, I think, for... I think we've done what we can do. Oh no, we've got to turn in... the wolfweed. See if we get another free beer out of it. An epper twist knot. Do me a flavour.
Hello there.
Thank you so much. You've saved my week. See, I have a friend coming to visit from afar. Till now we've only exchanged letters. This is my first time meeting her in person, and I'm keen on making a good first impression. Very good, we'll take the full breakfasts. Awesome. That's that done. Right, and we've been to that stupid mechanic. Now I can't remember if we went... Yes, we did go to Gamwich, didn't we? We had to go to Gamwich because I thought it was going to No Bottle, that's it. Bloody pain in the ass that was. Okay, I think I did the stable master in Gamwich, so I think we can go there. So we'll just go straight there, and we'll start picking up the quests in Gamwich. We've got to go to Tham, whatever it is. I think we've got to go there for Marigold as well. So we will go there. But just for the time being, we'll sort out all these Gamwich quests. So, Postman Mapledore.
Please, stay a moment.
Hello, do you have some time to spare today? If you would lend me a hand, I need to have this satchel of mail delivered to Tighfield as soon as possible. Follow the road south as it bends east and you'll pass through Tighfield. Postman Heartclover ought to be at the quick post just past the Elbows Bend. A fine tavern indeed, but best enjoyed when not carrying mail for the quick post. When you're ready, the satchel is on the table right over there. For your sake, don't get caught up in chatter with the folk around Tighfield. Rumours are flying right now that there's some surly bounders about out of Hithershire, but I don't think there's any truth to it. Oh, and tell Postman Heartclover that I received his note and have spoken to the involved parties about shipping cuts of meat in standard envelopes. Will not happen again. Do not let me keep you. The quick post must carry on. Okay, so we'll do that later. Bob. Right. Mago Bund. Let's see. What are yonder Shire quests? Got Canvas of Defiance. Avoid no bottle to Longcleave. Hugo finishes his book. There we go. I think that's everything. I thought he had a quest.
Might I have a word with you?
He has. I couldn't see the ring on his head. Mago Bunce holds up a tattered old doll and draws your attention to its missing boot. Excuse me, but my friend Mr. Pondfoot here lost one of his shoes in the pond. Could you fish it up for him? He says it'll reward you handsomely for your efforts. I think I see it glowing down in the water. Obviously, Mago is a bit of a star. So, that's obviously the glowing shoe. What we'll have to do is I shall have to equip my fishing pole, which I've just done, and we'll have to start fishing. Hopefully it won't take too long. Just got to wait till it bobs. Come on. There we go. And just click your fishing button again. What did we get? First cast. First cast, ladies and gentlemen.
What do you need?
Thank you. Mago takes a still stoggy boot and works it onto their doll's foot. Mr. Pondfoot says he found his magic stone. He can't tell you what it does, only that you'll know what to do when the time is right. A potato. Brilliant. Thank you, Mr. Pondfoot. You nut job. Right. Get the beat brush. From Tighfield to Gamwich.
Hello.
You're looking for Gither? Why, that's me. I'm a member of the Yonder Watch, but game hunting is my first love, and it's something to which I excel. Stay a while and see what our peaceful and productive village has to offer. There are a number of interesting sights to discover here. The hunting trail, the old fishing hole, and of course the finest tavern in all of Yondershire, the Brimful Quiver. Okay. So we'll find those. I think we've got to come back to her later. She gives us some things to kill. And we will get rid of our fishing rod. We don't need it anymore. Well, not get rid of it. Put it away. And small pond is a lovely place. So we found that. Brimful Quivers over here, I think. It's a nice place, Gamwich, but with all these weeping willows and stuff, they do get in the way a bit. This is the pub. But we need... Right. No, it said we had to... What's it called? Should be on here somewhere. A visit to Yondershire. No. Oh, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Delayed response. We've got a knock on Clotilde's door. Remember the hobbit in Tighfield's waiting for her to come to tea. So just keep knocking. Wait a bit. Knock again. Keep waiting. Knock again. From within the house, someone shouts, "Go away!" "Oh, I'm sorry for being so rude. I thought you were one of my horrible neighbours. I hear them knocking on my front door at all hours of the day. The nerve!" Ooh. I'll have a look at that in a minute. "Ever since I shared my family's special coney stew with my neighbours, they haven't stopped trying to howl me for the recipe. As much as I'd love to have tea at Lass's house, I'm afraid to take a single step outside. Unless you could tell my neighbours off for me. A few sharp words with them will make them less eager to harass me so." Right, okay. So we've got to scold bothersome neighbours. Let's do it. Let's get rid of these. sort of horrible quests. Right, here's a bothersome neighbour. That's one scolded. Leave her alone! There's another bothersome neighbour. You leave Clotilde alone, if you know what's good for you. Any more? There's one. Try to leave town. Well, no. Not going to work. Leave her alone, or I'll kick your face in. Any more? Any more of you bothersome neighbours? About you two. And you. The rest of them must be on the other side of the pond, probably. Oh no, there's one. Leave Clotilde alone, if you know what's good for you. You bothering anybody, Mago Bunce? What about Mr. Pondfoot? Got my eye on you. Across here. There's our bothersome neighbour. Leave her alone. Got one more to find. Which is always the best one. There. Last one. You were going to bother her then, weren't you? Oh, let's go back. Finally, some peace and quiet. Would you mind letting Lasser know that I'll be arriving shortly? We'll let her know. Right, so that's that dealt with. Let's go in the pub. Get a drink. Bows. Hello, Heart's Tongue. Oh. What, talk to him, not drink the thing. From field to pint.
A lovely day, isn't
Hello
it?
there. I'm glad to see you. I was almost out of no bottle brew. Have a drink to quench your thirst. You've earned it. Right, now I'll have a drink. I'll be drinking something that I haven't actually earned yet. Nice. This is what I mean. In the normal Shire, there's barely anybody in, is there? But here, because nobody works in the Shire, they're all in the boozer, having a great time. So I've done a much better job with the internals. Here, so reputation has changed. Yonder Watch, we're now a friend. Oh, I did find out where it was on this. It was just the fourth one down. Doesn't seem to be in any sort of order. Certainly not alphabetical order. That's why I couldn't find it. Indeed, we're now getting our way up to ally of the Yonder Watch. Completed that. Title, friend of the Yonder Watch. And we got some lotto points. Woo! Okay, so the Roaring Bull, that's in Longcleave, so we'll do that later. Wingard has a quest.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Hello, my capable and well-armed friend. I'm the soon-to-be pre-eminent food historian, Wingard Puddifoot. I happen to be looking for a research assistant, someone to help me with all the drudgery. If you're interested, meet me in front of Os Lagarath. We'll see you there, Wingard. There's another few quests in here, I think. Might be one. Yeah, there's one up this hill. Somebody's having trouble with his spuds. They are Imbert. Fortunately, they're not itchy spuds. Somebody's just stolen some, I think.
Might I speak with you a moment?
Hey, why are you snooping around? Trying to ruin my potatoes again? Why, I order. Oh, you don't know what I'm talking about? I admit, I may have been a bit hasty. Sorry, it's just all my potatoes have sprouted, and it's too early for them to sprout. Something's not right. I'm no good at solving mysteries, but if you are, feel free to investigate the sacks over there. Let's investigate. Let's investigate Imbert's sack. That's perfectly fine. Cough, Imbert, cough. They both appear fine. Oh, what's this? You've got a third sack. Cough. Sprouted, and we have a trail of potatoes. Right, so we've got to follow the potato trail. It's the hunting grounds of the North Moors. So we've now completed Tighfield to Gamwich. That one that I couldn't work out last time. Ardrow Underhill. Underelf, sorry. Underdelf.
Just a moment.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to steal those potatoes, honest. Some ruffians caught me eavesdropping, and one of them, Elgar Crowfoot, threatened me. I'd heard they were running low on supplies, so I offered to bring food to them if they'd let me go. Stealing from Imbert was easy enough. I just filled his potato sack with sprouted ones so he wouldn't notice until it was too late. But I knew I'd get found out in the end.
Could I take a moment of your time?
I don't know think about fighting, but you look like you do. If you could defeat Elgar, you'd scare off his friends from ever approaching Gamwich, and I wouldn't have to steal any more food from my neighbours. Elgar is holed up in Oslagarat to the northeast. Maybe you could draw him out by stealing back the remaining potatoes. So there you go. Crime. Gamwich is full of crime. So we'll sort that out later. Is there anything else we need to do here? What have we got to get for Brither? Brither. Let's just go back to Brither. She's on the other side of the pond, isn't she? Let's just swim it. I'm sure Brither's got some more quests, a hunting quest or something. She does.
Might I speak with you a moment?
You there! Do you think you could have what it takes to become the best hunter of game in all of Yondershire? Bold words, bold words. Well, I'll be the judge of whether you're worthy of boasting or not. How's about I put you to the test? Gamwich can always use more food in the stores for winter. Hunt each of the creatures to be found throughout Yondershire and return to me. Perhaps I will make you an honorary hunter of Gamwich. Right, so we've got to do bears, neekers, shrews, sickleflies and wolves. So we'll do this, I think, and then she gives us another quest then. So we'll do this and pick up that other quest, and then we'll call it a day there. And yes, I even think that I was possibly a bit more with it this episode. There's a wolf. So we'll start here. I do like quests like this, which are basically kill anything. There we go, there's a wolf, there's a bear. Let's kill anything that moves, apart from squirrels and foxes. There's another wolf. I thought I saw a shrew round here as well. Got to kill them as well. Yes, bite eating shrew there. Die. Ooh, iron deposit. Let's be having it. Yes, so yonder Shire does seem better rendered. They've got the whole idea that this is a bit of an out of the way, a bit wilder here. They've done a good job of it. And the boozers look more fun. Actually got some people in them enjoying themselves. There's the rest. Oh, these guys. The little bands of we'll kill these dead easy, but they're like little bands of goblins. They just run around going eee. I think they're hilarious. Let's just kill them. Oh, and these count as a new deed, which is enemies of yonder Shire. So things like ruffians and goblins and orcs, things like that, they count to that particular deed. Again, we'll end up having to kill 200 of them, but we'll do that easily. Let's kill this wolf. Pick up these branches. There's another shrew there. So there's 2 shrews. Okay. And even more shrews. Make our way this way. We're going to have to kill a few boars. There are loads of them on the way to Tighfield, so we'll just make our way that way. I think this is the correct way, roughly. The woods, it's going to be full of like bears and crap like him there. I think the road's up there. Yeah, here are the boars. Wonder if I have to kill harvest flies. We'll find out. How? We'll kill one. We do. Oh, we don't have to kill boars. They're not coming up. Alright. Bears, neekers, shrews, sickle flies, and wolves. Alright. Scratch that. We can let the boars live. No great loss. They do go towards that beast deed. We should be able to get sickle flies, neeker-breakers, and shrews in this field. Indeed, there's a neeker-breaker. Neeker-breaker queen, no less. Ooh. She had a friend who has now joined her in death. Wolf. Yeah, I've got one more now. One more wolf. Shrew. one more shrew. That's another Nikabrika queen. Yeah. Leave that doe alone. Damn, how many Nikabrika queens are there? All over the shop. Ooh. Off. Die. And that'll be our final Nikabrika over there, I think. It doesn't move. Ah, that's them done. Still need harvest flies. I need 4 more. I haven't seen that many Nikabrikas we've got. There's another harvest fly. Ah. It's a shrew. Don't think we need many more of these either. Shrews. That's them done. So harvest flies like you. We need 2 more. And this is our final wolf, I think. Yes. Got this gold deposit while we're here. One more bear, 2 more sickle flies, harvest flies. Some collecting while we're waiting for him to spawn. Oh, got the shrews. Got the shrews. Pity we can't kill nosy hobbits. Oh, don't be like this for the last 2 harvest flies. Don't be like this. Please spawn. There's one. Come on, another one. I can get back to Gamwich. Oh, I know what we'll do. We can turn in Lyssa and Clotilde's quest. She's coming for tea! Hopefully that'll give time for the last harvest fly to turn up. She's down here, I think. There she is. Lyssa Brown. Thank goodness our tea can continue as planned. But don't tell me what happened to Clotilde. I'm sure she'll want to retell that story herself. It's an absolute nail-biter, Lyssa. You won't believe your ears. Right. Oh, all the lamps coming on. Isn't that nice? Damn you, game. There it is. About time. Cool. I'm not too worried about bears, is because we're riding back to... Oh, there's another one taking the piss out of me there. Flying right in front of me now. Yeah, there's loads of bears on the way back to Gamwich, so... He says. Another harvest fly now. This game. Takes the piss! In fact, there's one there. Okay, so let's get back. Turn this in. Get the new quest. I think there are some... it's like boss animals. I think she gives us a list of boss animals that we've got to kill in order to be the best hunter in yonder shire. We'll show her. Go on, Bimblin. Gither,
Is there something I can do for you?
you have returned from the hunt. As I am a hobbit of my word, I say you are now our honorary hunter of Gamwich. However, Gither peers at you slyly. You are not the best hunter of game in yonder shire, for that title belongs to me. If you wish to become my equal, you will have to track down the most elusive and dangerous creatures in this land. Do this, and perhaps we will stand on equal footing. The finest game hunters in yonder shire. I will at least be impressed. We're better than you. Stood out front of your house, doing rock all. I'm kicking ass. So we've done that, and I think, in fact, to finish off, I want to get rid of this bloody.
Hello.
Yeah. Let's take this back to Tighfield. Come on. See if we can get it back. I think this is quite an easy one. We just go through the woods here. We should be okay. So we'll do this package. I was going to do them all at the end, and it's probably best to do them all at the end. They're not like the mail quests in the normal shire, because it's more than one package each, which threw me out, obviously, last episode. So it's a bit more like the pie quest, really. You're doing a bit of back and forth. Should be able to get around the back here without getting spotted. Yes, this is the... there's the postman. Woo! Right, so we've done that. Let's get in front of the pub. Whee! So, we've done quite a few quests today in Tighfield and in Gamwich. We've got some more to do, but we'll do those next time. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you will join me for the next episode of Bimblin Bloodaxe Blade of Renown in yonder shire. But till then, this is me, Cat Weasel, saying toodaloo. Flip 'em off, Bimblin. Whee! See you next time.